All right, everybody, what'd you guys think of the movie? For the time back in 1964, you can really see why the Brazilian authorities, a very deeply Catholic nation, was terrified by this man. So I'm gonna introduce our translator, who is Coffin Joe's son. I hope I pronounced this right. It's Crounel Marins, if he would come up. He's gonna be translating for us, along with Luis, whom many of you are familiar with. He's the owner and proprietor of legendary Suspect Video. Come on up, Luis. And you know what? We bring Coffin Joe around this. Okay, as is customary, usually Coffin Joe likes to give only 7 questions because he believes in the mystical significance of the number 7. But tonight he's offered you guys 13. You're very lucky because this is his very first appearance in Toronto ever. So I want you to think about your questions because they're all going to be up to you. Besides this movie and This Night I'll Possess Your Corpse, which was the sequel, and Embodiment of Evil, which was the last movie I mentioned before the film. He's been a very prolific filmmaker. He's made a lot of movies outside of the horror genre, some of them sexploitation films, LSD type films. He even made the first Brazilian bestiality porno in which a woman fucks a dog and then her boyfriend gets jealous, so he fucks the dog also. And this man makes no apologies for any of it. So keep that in mind when you have questions for him. So, I bring you Coffin Joe.
Bem, não há muito a explicar, vocês acabaram de ver a fita. A única coisa que ela foi rodado quando nascia no Brasil a ditadura. E eu enfrentaria então a ditadura, o exército, a igreja e realmente todos que eram contra o terror. Aí, realmente, foi uma época em que eu me senti sozinho e, estando sozinho, dava para conceber uma loucura como a meia-noite levarei sua alma.
There is no much to explain. You have watched this film, but it was filmed in a special age, in an age that Brazilian had a dictatorial government, and I was against the army, the political force, the church, and it was very difficult to me.
Num país super religioso que era o Brasil, com certeza nasceria uma perseguição que me acompanhou por 40 anos, quando só depois de 40 anos eu consegui terminar minha trilogia, porque era outra época, outro mundo, e deu para chegar no filme que hoje está no festival aqui em Toronto, Encarnação do Demônio.
In a very religious country, I was persecuted for 4 years, and only after these 4 years, I got to finish my trilogy with my new film, The Embodiment of Evil.
Meu grande agradecimento ao Rodrigo e de toda a revista Rue Morgue, que é graças a ele, a editora, eu realmente me encontro aqui em Toronto e muito feliz.
I acknowledged Rodrigo and the Rue Morgue magazine because then I'm here in Toronto.
On that note, let's take the first question of 13. So who wants to ask Coffin Joe a question? Right in the back.
I just want to know what kind of difficulties you had because of the during filming that you had because of the government, and if you, like
what kind of difficulty he had during the production of the film?
During the production of the filming because of the.
You mean in terms of the military interference? Did he have what kind of troubles did he have with the military interference shooting the film back in the 60s? Or the church?
Eu acho que tudo é que é problemas que não se pode ter. Cadeia, ser preso, não ter amigos, ter que ficar sozinho, porque uma roda de amigos me levavam novamente preso. Enfim, um homem perseguido, sem poder fazer nada e dependendo de alguns amigos militares que acabaram me ajudando, prosseguindo realmente o meu caminho com Esta Noite Encarnarei no Teu Cadáver.
He said basically that everyone always has problems making movies and everything, and that he had the benefit of having some friends in the military that assisted him in the production of his films. And yeah, but other than that, he was alone in his quest for making his movies.
Who's up next? Right here. Red shirt.
Were theaters in Brazil willing to show this movie when it first was made back at the time?
The theaters in Brazil, were they willing to show the movie? Were they happy to show it?
Havia muita polêmica em torno do filme. Mesmo com a perseguição, o povo queria ver o filme. E foi feita a vontade do povo e os exibidores puseram a fita em público.
There was such a demand by the public that theater owners had really no choice but to show it.
But it was only in our greatest series, because in some series in the interior of Brazil, they couldn't see the film at the age.